Good afternoon, this is Lynx. One of the biggest problems that people have when they're learning how to read cards, or they're learning how to take time to meditate or connect to their spirit, because this is it's a difficult time we're living in right now, where people are overloaded with work responsibilities, family responsibilities, bills, illness. And it becomes very difficult for people to balance their spiritual side with their physical side. I'm going to give you a little tool here, a little trick that you can do in the morning that will help you to weed out what's not necessary for you to invest your energy in. And if you continue to do this, and start to become more mindful of those situations that steal your energy, or what you don't have to invest your energy in, then you can start to find a great deal of time and energy free themselves up for you to invest in the things that you're really trying to invest in, like your studies, learning new things, investing in your spiritual side, finding time for meditation. Way, this is sort of an active meditation. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a deck. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't care if it's tarot or what, runes, oracle, whatever it is, oracle cards, whatever it is. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a moment right when you wake up in the morning, and you're going to go take a nice deep breath in, and then just release any cares, any worries. And then you're going to ask your deck, what is it okay to ignore today, to not invest my energy in today? What is it okay if I just leave that alone and don't go there? What is it okay to not throw my attention at today? What is it okay to just allow to be and not get entangled in? However, whichever one of those questions appeals to you. So, and then you say, okay, so you shuffle them as you're asking the question. So what is it okay to not invest my energy in, to ignore, or to ignore, to not have to pay attention to not invest my attention, my time, my resources in today? Your resources being, your time, your energy, your knowledge, all that stuff. And then what you're going to do is you're going to pull a card, and then you're not going to interpret it, you're just going to get a feel for it. You're going to look at it and take a sort of snapshot. And you're going to get a feel for what comes off that. That's it. No interpretation, just get a feel for that. And you're going to file it. You could even take a picture of it. That's it. During the course of the day, you become aware of moments that feel like and bring back that image, that feeling, that moment, that snapshot. When it comes up, you go, I recognize this. I'm not investing my energy in this. And you move on. Note how many times that happens during the day. Each one of them, if you go and disconnect, move on, you will find at the end of the day that you have several moments that you saved up energy from, saved up time from, saved up attention from. You can then apply that to study, meditation, exercise, something that you want to do. So what you're doing is you're using this as a sort of marker. And when that feeling comes up, that recognition, it's going to be a recognition of what you noticed in the morning. And then at the end of the day, take note of how many times that happened, and take note of how much more energy you've got, attention you've got, focus you've got, how much more focus you've got because you didn't. Next day, you do the same thing. We start in the morning. What's it okay for me to not invest my energy in today? Okay. And then you look at it. Take a minute or two, or a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Look at it. Get the feeling. Don't interpret it. I'm not telling you to interpret the cards. Don't go with the traditional meaning. You're going to become aware of this sort of the feeling. Let it wash over you. The feeling of it, the appearance of it, the sensation of it, the sounds of it, whatever it is. And then you go, okay, you might even take a picture of it if you want. You don't have to. And then put it away. That's it. You don't think about it again. And then during the day, when things start to come up that remind you of that card this morning, or that image this morning, or that feeling this morning, you go, a few things are going to happen. What's going to happen is you're going to find yourself with more opportunities, more energy, more focus, more freed up resources to apply to those things that you want to apply to, whether it's, getting in shape, whether it's getting your mind together, whether it's learning a new thing, whatever it is. That focus, whatever that focus is that you save, you can apply to something else that's more in line with your goals. And then another interesting thing is going to happen is you're going to become aware of this deep down awareness of how to interpret that card in new ways when you actually do a reading for yourself later, or doing a reading for someone else, where you're actually asking, what's coming, what am I seeing, whatever. And you'll get a new sense from all of that, a deeper understanding that's not learned from any book. Try it. See what happens. See what frees up. See what you then are able to do with the energy, the focus, the time that you free up. 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 10 minutes there, an hour. How much time do you invest in stuff where your energy is depleted, wasted on things that you don't need to be involved in? Now here's the trick. If it comes up and it's something that you really want to get involved in, then you have to become aware that you are choosing in these situations to waste your energy, and you're making a choice to invest in something that doesn't bear fruit, as opposed to something that's a goal in your life that you want to bear fruit. So one of the number one things I hear from people all the time is they don't have time. They don't have time to practice. They don't have the money for this. They don't have the resources for that. They don't have. What this is going to help you start to do is start to become aware of what you have a choice in. And then I want you to start noticing what you free up from that. And then whatever you free up, you can then choose to apply to something else. See what happens, see how it works, and let me know. I'm Lucky Links, as always, wishing you success and good fortune.